It was a dark and stormy night, the kind of night that made you want to curl up on the couch with a warm blanket and a good book. But for young couple, Jack and Emily, they had no choice but to brave the elements. They were driving home from a friend's house, trying to beat the storm that was rapidly approaching. As they drove down the winding road, they couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The trees were bending and swaying in the wind, and the branches seemed to reach out towards them as if trying to grab hold. Suddenly, there was a loud bang and the car came to a stop. "What was that?" Emily gasped, her heart racing. "I don't know," Jack replied, trying to keep the fear out of his voice. "Maybe it was just a flat tire." He got out of the car to investigate, and Emily followed him, her eyes scanning the darkness for any sign of danger. As they walked around to the back of the car, they saw that the tire was completely shredded. "Great," Jack muttered, digging through the trunk for the spare. "We're stuck out here in the middle of nowhere, in the pouring rain." As they worked to change the tire, they heard the sound of footsteps approaching. They turned, hoping to see a friendly face, but instead they were met with the sight of a man with a hook hand, a twisted grin on his face. "Who are you?" Emily shouted, trying to back away. "I'm the man who's going to make you pay," the man growled, his eyes gleaming with madness. Jack grabbed Emily's hand and they ran as fast as they could, the man with the hook hand in pursuit. They stumbled and fell, their feet slipping on the wet ground, but they didn't stop until they reached the safety of a nearby abandoned house. They burst through the door and slammed it shut, barricading it with whatever they could find. They could hear the man with the hook hand pounding on the door, trying to break through. "We have to find a way out of here," Jack panted, looking around frantically. "There has to be a back door or a window we can escape through." They searched the house, their nerves stretched to the breaking point. Finally, they found a small window that led to the backyard. They squeezed through it, and ran as fast as they could, not looking back until they reached the safety of the main road. They flagged down a car and begged the driver to take them to the police station. As they drove, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. When they arrived at the police station, they told the officers everything that had happened. The police searched the abandoned house and found the man with the hook hand hiding in the basement. He was arrested and taken back to prison, where he belonged. Jack and Emily were shaken, but grateful to be alive. They vowed to never let their guard down again, and to always be aware of their surroundings. They knew that danger could be lurking around any corner, and that sometimes the only thing standing between them and terror was the will to survive. The hook man had been locked away for weeks, but Jack and Emily couldn't shake the feeling that he would somehow escape again and come after them. They were constantly looking over their shoulders, jumping at every little noise. One night, they decided they had had enough. They were not going to live their lives in fear any longer. They came up with a plan to lure the hook man out of hiding and confront him once and for all. They started by spreading rumors around town that they had a valuable treasure hidden in their house. They knew the hook man would be tempted by the promise of easy riches, and sure enough, it wasn't long before they received a letter from him. In the letter, the hook man taunted them, telling them that he knew about the treasure and that he was coming for it. Jack and Emily were terrified, but they knew this was their chance to put an end to the hook man's reign of terror. They set a trap for him, with Emily hiding in the attic while Jack waited in the living room with a baseball bat. They knew the hook man would come through the front door, so they left it unlocked. They waited for what felt like an eternity, their nerves stretched to the breaking point. Finally, they heard the sound of the front door creaking open. The hook man stalked into the room, his hook hand glinting in the dim light. He sneered at Jack and swung his hook towards him, but Jack was ready. He swung the baseball bat with all his might, connecting with the hook man's head and sending him crashing to the ground. Emily emerged from the attic, her face pale but determined. Together, they tied the hook man up and called the police. The hook man was arrested and taken back to prison, this time with stricter security measures in place to ensure he couldn't escape again. Jack and Emily were hailed as heroes, and they finally felt a sense of peace knowing that the hook man could no longer harm them or anyone else. They knew that they had faced their fear and come out on top, and it was a feeling they would never forget. From that day on, They lived their lives to the fullest, grateful for every moment they had together. They knew that they were stronger than they ever thought possible, and that they could overcome any obstacle as long as they had each other by their side.
Leave a like and subscribe for more scary stories.